Hey guys, hey girls, hey boys. If you're new to my channel, my name is MariiiBajariii, also known as MariiiBajariii here on YouTube. Hello, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing another foundation, but this isn't just any ordinary foundation. This is the new ANASTASIA Luminous foundation. So when this foundation released, I was like, oh my gosh. So I feel like so many brands are releasing foundations, I cannot keep up, but I was like, I have to try this one because I feel like Norvina really listens to the beauty community, whether it's either big influencers or small ones, like just up and coming. I feel like she listens to all of us. So I was like, there's no way this foundation will be bad. But I also had a little bit of doubt because the other foundation in the past was not good. So I was like, I need to try this foundation out. I need to review it for you guys. I just had to do it. Okay, so if you guys are interested to see my thoughts on this new ANASTASIA foundation, I suggest you keep on watching. But before we start this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you're notified every single time your girl posts. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so this is the new ANASTASIA Beverly Hills foundation, and let me just read you guys what it does, how many shades, what's so cool about this thing right here. So it says it's water resistant, long wearing formula with medium coverage, gives a complexion a fresh, radiant look with a lightweight second skin feeling. It masks discoloration, no flashback, so you don't gotta worry about flashback. It comes in a sleek modern component with a custom hygienic pump. We got the pump going on right here. Then it says suitable for all skin types including sensitive skin, formulated without gluten, parabens, alcohol, oil, mineral oil, or talc. Clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, and non-comedogenic. Whoa, big words. This says it is cruelty free and vegan, available in 5 shade categories. That's the big one right there. So the categories are fair, light, medium, tan, and deep, and 3 undertones, which are cool, warm, and neutral. And this foundation is available in 50 shades. And also this foundation retails for $38. I think that's a good price. I mean, for all high-end foundations, I feel like they're all like in the $35, $36, $38 range, unless you want to go up higher, then they get very expensive. But this I feel like is worth $38 as how much comes in it. I don't know about how it's gonna apply yet, so that is what this video is for. So when applying this foundation, I'm just gonna do everything that I normally would on an everyday basis for my makeup. And I don't want to use a primer that's too like mattifying, or just, I want to do a lightweight primer. So I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild 3-in-1 primer water, because I feel like a spray won't do too much when affecting like what this foundation does. So since this foundation is luminous, I don't want to use a mattifying primer. You get what I mean? So I'm just going to use this Coconut Wet n Wild 3-in-1 primer. Sorry, I gotta fan my face. It's crazy because literally so many brands are coming out foundations. I can't keep up, but I really want to try them all. So I just tried the Dose of Colors foundation, and I loved that. So that's a matte formula, and this one is luminous. So like, I think it's appropriate that I try this one out, because if I have a matte foundation, I kind of want to go to luminous foundation, you know what I mean? And I saw that Naked, Urban Decay Naked drop foundation. What's the other one? Pat McGrath, I think. There's so many, but like I said, I cannot keep up. So today we're using this baby right here. Also, before I put this on, I'm sorry, I keep rambling. When I saw the packaging, I was kind of thrown off by this whole bulky foundation, bold writing on it. But then I saw that Norvina explained that if you're like a makeup artist and you need to reach for foundation, it's going to be easy for you to find because it has a big writing. So I thought that was smart. I did not pick up the face powder. I was going to, but let me just say, like, they're freaking huge. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I think I'm so used to my Laura Mercier powder, I'm kind of scared to try a new one, so maybe I will. But right now, I didn't really need another setting powder, so I just kept this one. But the ANASTASIA powder is freaking ginormous. It's like literally probably the size of my face, or like half right here. It's freaking huge. So we're just gonna jump right into the application because I cannot wait anymore. So I picked the shade 210 in neutral. I literally tested out probably like 20 shades because I'm kind of tan on my body, but my face is whiter. I might be a little sunburnt right now because I just came back from vacation, but I wanted to pick one that I knew like my color would match, so it might be a little light. I hope not. Foundation, like choosing foundations is so freaking hard. But anyways, I got 210 in neutral, and I'm just gonna pump it onto my finger and apply it like this. and then blend it out with my Morphe Beauty Sponge. Okay, so this foundation is literally the color of my skin. So as I was saying, my face is lighter. So, I mean, it matches my face pretty fine. Like right here is all white, and then when you come to my arms, it's hella freaking dark. So that's where I have trouble with foundations. But as for matching my face, this is literally perfect. Oh my gosh, this foundation is pretty. So this is definitely medium coverage, and it does give that skin-like look. Because sometimes I notice when I use foundations, you can really just, oh, that's kind of a lot, hold on. You can really see the foundation pile up, but with this one, it just looks like I have a thin layer of coverage just to give me that like even skin tone look. Yeah, so this is definitely like an everyday foundation. As for the luminosity, it's not super dewy to the point where it's like she looks oily, you know? Like it looks perfect. I think I want to add a little more right here. Let's see if it's buildable, because I get a lot more redness when it comes to the bottom of my cheeks. Okay, so let me just say this before we continue. If you have a lot of, let's say, acne or acne scars or a lot of discoloration, this foundation may not be for you, because I feel like you can still see through. Like you're probably gonna have to pile up a lot. Like I get kind of dark around here and on my cheeks, and I noticed that you can still kind of see through it. But yeah, I don't know. This foundation is very lightweight. I love that because I don't want like a heavy foundation. So say if I want to go to work or I have somewhere to go really quick and I don't want to look very cakey, this is the foundation for you. So for my lightweight girls, I feel like this is a very lightweight foundation. Coming from me, because I don't like to pile up foundations when it comes to just something really quick, or if I don't want to glam. I don't know, I feel like I like it, but if I want like a full-on glam, I feel like I wouldn't lean towards this one. I would want like a more fuller look. I don't know. Let me go ahead and finish my face because I want to see how it's all going to look at the end. So for my concealer, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer as always. And we're just going to speed through this because you guys, this is my normal go-to everyday look. Okay, so now to set my concealer, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and just use the Morphe Beauty Sponge to apply it. But first, make sure you're not creasing. Yeah, for the luminosity, it's not really like dewy, luminous at all. It's just like skin, like it says. So I use Laura Mercier powder to set under my eyes, and then to set the rest of my face, I like to use my Huda Beauty powder, and this is in the shade Banana Bread. On the beauty sponge to set under my chin, and then on my nose. That's where I get the most oily throughout the day. To set the rest of my face, I just use a e.l.f. complexion brush to put the powder all over. So now for bronzer, I've been loving this Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade Tan. So this is a face powder, not really a bronzer, but I got it in like a bronzer shade and I've been freaking loving it. So I'm using this for my bronzer and a Real Techniques multitask brush to bronze up the face. And this is where it's really going to bring my face to life because I'm very pale, like I said, so I feel like it's going to match everything. But as for it matching my skin tone, it's literally a perfect match. I feel like I'm getting better at choosing my foundations because before it would either be too dark or too light. It might look too light right now on camera, but that's just my face. And when I add bronzer, then it matches like my arms and stuff. So let's see how this goes. So now for blush, I am taking my MAC Gingerly blush and using a stippling 204 brush to apply that. And then I like to take a stippling brush by Sonia Kashuk and just kind of stipple everything out. could blend together. And now for highlight, I'm taking my MAC Oh Darling highlight and using a Morphe M310 brush to apply it. And then I'm gonna set my face with some setting spray. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Let me give you guys like a close-up. This foundation is definitely like an everyday foundation. I know I said I wouldn't be able to wear this on like a full glam look, but looking at it now, I think I really could. I feel like it's gonna be like my running errands foundation, my going to work foundation, going to school foundation. This is like an everyday, super lightweight foundation. So I know I said my Dose of Colors was like my new go-to foundation, but that one is more for glam, I would say. This one is like literally, I feel like I'm not wearing any foundation. This is super lightweight, definitely medium coverage. Again, not full coverage. You might be able to layer it, but I don't know, I'm really impressed. So this foundation is really like skin, like as you can tell, I don't know if you can see it right here, I have like little beauty marks and you could still see them through the foundation. It's just super lightweight, and I feel like this is going to be very good for those who want something light to wear to work, like I said, or even go to school. So if you're looking for a school everyday foundation, I would definitely suggest this one. I didn't know what to think going into this foundation because I know Anastasia had a stick foundation in the past and it wasn't really a good one, so I was like, what if this one isn't good either? But I definitely feel like Anastasia has stepped up their game a lot, especially Narvina is very involved with like the beauty community, whether it's like huge influencers or small influencers. Like she really listens, so I felt like this foundation had to have been a good one. If it wasn't, I wouldn't know what to expect. But this is definitely such a good foundation. Oh my god, I was like kind of scared because I was like, what if I love this foundation? Like what about my Dose of Colors one? Like I literally just said that was my go-to foundation, but I'm only comparing those two because that is my go-to foundation right now, but they're two completely different foundations. So the Dose of Color ones I'll definitely use on a day where I'm gonna go out at night and want to look super glam, don't want to get too sweaty. I'll definitely go towards a matte one. But as for an everyday foundation to use all the time, to feel super lightweight, like you don't want to feel cakey or like you just want to look like your skin but better, I would definitely suggest the Anastasia foundation. I cannot believe how good it looks. I'm low-key sweating right now because it's hot in my room, but I don't know. Like I can wear this and not feel like, damn, like I have so much makeup on, but I don't know, like I love it. I was really, like I said, I was skeptical to buy another foundation because I was like, I just bought one. Do I really need to use another one? But I'm so happy that I did because I feel like this is going to be my everyday makeup. So for everyday, I usually just use like concealer all over my face, but because I feel like it's not too heavy. But this foundation literally feels like I'm not wearing any foundation on my face. I love it so much. So that concludes today's video and my review. I highly suggest you guys get this foundation if you're looking for something lightweight, not too full coverage, but like it gives you the nice, beautiful looking skin. I would definitely suggest that you try this. If anything, if you don't want to splurge on the full $38, just get a tester, see how you like it. If you love it, go buy the full size. But I'm so happy, and I'm so happy with the color. Like it literally matches my face. Again, I'm in the shade 210 Neutral. That concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, comment down below what you like to see in the future. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my Angels channel, which is M&A Forever Ever. Stay blooming, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.